Good day. This is Matthew and Dazzle. This is 217 Top Trades. So yesterday was a huge day in the market. Jackson Hole, Fed Chair Powell. It's the Jackson Hole Symposium of 2022. The markets went tanking after he spoke. Only 10 minutes. It was supposed to be about 20 to 30 minutes, and it only was about 10 minutes. He got straight down to the point, and I'm going to get straight down to the point because I don't want this to be longer than 10 minutes either. So what happened today? Jay Powell, he put the markets in check. He is pretty much saying a whole bunch of things that inflation is out of control, and he's going to do everything in their tools to get it back under control. So market volatility is back. The Dow 30, it dropped 1,023 points, down 3%. The SPY, it dropped 144 points. It went down 3.43%. The NASDAQ, it went down 541 points. It took the biggest hit, about 4%. And the small caps, it went down 75 points, down 3.8%. So what did really happen today? I just want to say the SPY VIX, the short fear gauge barometer, it went up about 11% today. People grabbing shorts from the top. A little known fact is they're buying bottoms and shorting tops. That's exactly what has been happening over these past 8 months, you could say. What else did happen today? I want to go touch on the all-time highs. So how do you get all-time highs and where we are sitting at right now? So you took all the tops are 36,952 for the Dow, 4,817 for the SPY, 16,767, and 2,464 for the small caps. You just take those, divide it by where we're at today, and for the NASDAQ, the Dow 30, we're down 12.8%, so we're going back into correction territory for the Dow. And the SPY, it went down, we're at 16% down for the year. And NASDAQ, it flushed back into bear market territory. So this could be, people are talking about bear market rally that we just had, and if those the first two, the SPY and the Dow 30, if we go back, that will be back down to 20%. That will be a bear market rally. So that you got to stick here and wait to see. We got about 3 weeks until the next CPI print, which I'll talk more about that in a little bit. But you got 4 weeks until Powell. So you got to stay tuned for those. And the Russell small caps 2000, it's at 23.6, so it flushed back into bear market territory. So you got to watch those. But anyways, what did Powell say today that spooked the markets to make them go tanking? Boom, 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 boom. That's what it was like all day today, or yesterday, excuse me. So what did Powell say? He wants price stability. He's committing to 3 goals. He wants price like I said, price stability to combat inflation back down to 2%. And then the second is public perception of inflation, which is kind of high right now. He said that the public perception is huge. Right now, a lot of people think it's going to stay up, which that could, it could stick towards inflation. He doesn't want that to happen. So the quicker we can get it down, the quicker that everything will come down, is what he's saying. And thirdly, he said, keep at it or else. Keep at it or else. That is huge, because back in 1980s, Paul Volcker, then Fed Chair Powell, Fed Chair, he relaxed it and inflation went bananas. So that's what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to repeat. He said, this will be painful. This will be painful, which is not good. But you know what is more painful? If we don't get it under wraps, or else, essentially. So what else did he say? Every trend, it starts a trend. Every month is a starting of a trend, and that's what we need to. CPI for June was 8.6, and then it was 8.6 for June, and then it went 9.1 for June, and then it fell for July at 8.6, which is a good start to a trend. Anyways, he wants to get demand and supply back in check, which will be a weak labor market, weak growth, and higher, interest rates. And a 0.75 basis points is likely hike. Fed Chair Powell, he will be speaking September 20th, so about 4 weeks from now, and the CPI comes out September 13th, which will be the next catalyst for the market. Right now, we're kind of we're getting flushed down into some lows, but hopefully we can bounce on good CPI. But anyways, we want to tighten monetary policy, and historic record shows that we should not ease. Like I said, Paul Volcker, 1980s, that was a huge point that he made. At some point, they will slow down, but no pivot. I don't know who thinks or who thought that in Wall Street said that he was going to pivot, but no, we are not pivoting, he said. And if not, there will be far greater pain. So, like I said, the theme here is we got to just keep this inflation beast under consolidation. Otherwise, we're going to go back up, which is not good. But anyways, a leading indicator is oil in the markets. So essentially, I'm thinking Powell wants a recession, so this could be the Powell put. Economic activity is on watch. But anyways, what are the bottoms for these markets? The Dow is at 29,757, and the SPY is at 3,650. That are its low point, and the Nasdaq is at 11,065, and the Russell is at 1,676, which I don't think that we'll get back down there, but we have to wait on CPI and what Powell says the week after and see how CPI is. Because if those two things are bad, then we might be flushing down to those lows. If they're not, we could, bounce then. But I think from now we're kind of just going to be in a choppy pattern. The Dixie, every time the Dixie is the dollar index, but we're at 108.84 right now. The higher we go for the Dixie, the lower the market's been going. So we've got to get that under wraps. If money starts coming out of the Dixie, we could be able to, chop a little higher. But anyways, how do you invest in these type of markets? Well, personally, I've only been in the markets for 5 years. I'm a long-term investor, so I got about at least 30 years plus to go to be. So I'm okay with this, but I have firstly started, and I have been in my portfolio, going to the dividend stocks. Those will be the runners in these type of markets. But anyways, September is not a very good month, historically speaking. So we just have to watch out for all those things. But anyways, I just want to say that I think we could get out of this. Powell did say the economy is, strong. I mean, we are strong. I mean, look at this and what we've done to this market. It hasn't gone too far down. But anyways, the markets did move big time today, like I said they would. But anyways, we just have to, get through this, and hopefully we can. Anyways, this is 217 Top Trades.